We're back here inside the ropes, and I'm joined by the one and only, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. AJ, I've interviewed you loads of times, and I've never talked about it. The hair.
What about it?
It is glorious.
Oh, thanks.
And it's just long and glorious. Is there a long-term plan of it growing it further, or cutting it, or keeping it as it is? What's the plan?
According to my wife, it's going to be cut soon. Like it's getting way too long, and she doesn't like it. So she's like repeatedly telling me I'm going to have to cut a couple inches off, which is fine. Not cut it all off. Now, but when retirement does finally come, and it will one day. Sorry, Cody, not with Cody in the ring with her, but one day it will. That will be the first thing that goes. Is probably the hair.
Would it be a full shave?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about a full shave, just go completely gone, all of it.
That's brave.
But the thing is, if I want to grow out my hair after doing that, it's going to look really silly. There's always that point. I mean, you think about the evolution of AJ Styles when he started growing his hair out. It was emo AJ Styles, it was soccer mom AJ Styles, and now his hair's too long AJ Styles. So there's
skinhead AJ Styles.
Yeah, there'll be I didn't say that. Just a shaved head, not a skin head.
We'll see. Let's talk about the full retirement angle. Talk to me about the process of having the suits, which could be seen as a nod to the Mark Henry full retirement back in the day. How important was the nod to a past Swerve?
There was a lot of similarities. I mean, you could think maybe I looked at the way Mark did it and go, well, that worked then, maybe it should work now. The truth is, I didn't really look at what Mark did. I just kind of did. So, listen, if you ever think I'm retiring and I come in the ring with a suit on, I'm not retiring because I hate wearing suits. So, if you bought it, great. If you didn't, great. A lot of people say they didn't buy it, but they did until I did something. They bought it. I think so too.
I feel like this last few months is like one of the best runs of your WWE time. Like the stuff with Cody, stuff with LA Knight before. Has anything changed within your mindset that's kind of making all this stuff that's happening right now so good?
I think it's just the look, the feel of what I'm doing has definitely changed. I'm more aggressive, violent AJ Styles than I think that I've ever been. That certainly does help. But it's one of those things where, all right, I got to make the best at what may be my last, and that's where I'm at in my headspace right now. So I'm just having fun with what I'm doing.
Shawn Michaels famously said that the dream match was you and him. Did it ever come into a conversation point? Did it ever get in any way close? People are always wondering.
I remember walking up, it may have been Triple H or someone, and I asked him, I was like, hey, does Shawn want to have a match? And they're like, I don't know. No, he don't want to have something, but did we ask him? And they're like, no. I'm like, so no, I never got around to asking him. Like, I asked the Undertaker. I never got around to asking Shawn. We weren't close enough for me to ask him like something like that. I didn't have his phone number. Closer now, but so I never called him out. But the truth is, he probably wouldn't have had that match anyway because we've talked about it before. What is the benefit? Who benefits from that match? If Shawn wins, okay. If I win, okay. Like, there's a lot of truth to what he was saying when he told me that, and it's all right. It would have been fun to have, but for me, it was about a learning experience.
Last question. Leon France at Backlash against Cody. Obviously, you guys know you're going out there, what's going to happen, how it's going to go. Did the crowd shock you? And talk me through your thoughts when you're in the ring and that crowd are just singing their national anthem. They're just having a great time.
Well, I knew it was going to be explosive, just the way they had reacted the whole night. But I remember thinking as they're singing that song, phenomenal, don't smile, just act like you don't care and see if they'll stop. And they never did, so it was pretty awesome.